It's Smarter Day night! You know I love doing that. You know what that means. Tonight is a more challenging game of HQ words for your very relaxed brain. I am your host, the Queen of Words. It is me, Anna Roisman. Yo, you can find me here all over social media. Hey, tonight's game is one of my favorites. It's a before and after theme, which we've done before. Some of you are pros at it. It's two words or phrases that are combined to make a new phrase. So, if the hint is rapping fundraiser, the answer would be Vanilla Ice Bucket Challenge. You see that, right? Vanilla Ice and Ice Bucket Challenge. Two phrases, boom, combined to make one really fun idea. But wait, there's more. We have a hidden theme within the game tonight that will come in very handy, so pay attention. Tonight I will show you 12 puzzles. If and when you make it through, you will win some of the prize, which is $1,000. Yeah, it is. You could buy a brand new pair of sunglasses for your beach day if that is on the agenda. Tonight you'll also be getting 5 strikes plus whatever strikes you already have from leveling up on HQ. You will! It's time to spin that wheel around my face. Okay, in honor of Smarter Day, I wanted to tell you a joke that I heard about grammar, okay? The past, present, and future walked into a bar. It was tense! You get it, right? You get it? It was tense. Did you get a letter too? Great, we're moving on. That's the dad joke of the day. It's time for the first puzzle. The faster you solve, the more points you can earn. And remember, tonight's game is very different. It's gonna look different, so think outside the box, but type fast, okay? Here we go. Your first hint is prank a dessert. Sounds like fun to me. Type in the letters K, C, and T. This is something a friend might do to you, or you might do to them, or maybe you're gonna just prank a dessert in this case. Hey, just don't forget to Instagram it. We gotta see this. Prank a dessert. Before and after. And the answer is icing the cake. Icing was a very popular internet sensation when people were icing Smirnoff Ice. You make someone drink a Smirnoff Ice. And icing the cake, well, you know what that is. That's dessert for me. 84,000 are moving on. Hey, have you heard that this week on Thursday, we are doing a Songs of Summer show? Yes, I'm so excited. 9 p.m. we got trivia, followed by words at 9:30. All of your favorite summer hits in one show. One playlist, one game, one show. You're gonna be there. All right, this may not be you know, a big hit, but it sure sounds like an interesting program to watch because it's a Katy Perry reality show. That's right, this could actually exist. It has to do with a performer who we associate with Katy Perry and a very popular reality show. And I hope that the producers are playing right now because what a fun spin-off this could be. This Katy Perry reality show. And the answer is Left Shark Tank. Oh, you get it. Remember the Left Shark from the Super Bowl, and Shark Tank, the very popular TV show, 29,201. You got it right. It looks like, wow, 56,336. You just got schooled out of the puzzle on Left Shark Tank. It's that famous Left Shark, funny backup dancer for Katy Perry and Shark Tank combined. All right, it takes a lot of emotion when putting together a project like a TV show or a movie. Therefore, I want you to type in this weepy horror director. This is a hot director who has been very successful in the horror genre lately. Oh, but imagine what happens when they cry. They'll start directing dramas. That's what will happen. Weepy horror director. Anyone here a basketball fan? Because that's a good hint. Because the answer is crying Jordan Peele. Do you remember the crying Jordan face? Oh, look, wow, that was Michael Jordan crying on my own body. That wasn't Jordan Peele, that was me, but just imagine it on Jordan Peele, the director. Crying Jordan Peele, 13,627. Ooh, you know your before and after. 17,115 eliminated. on crying Jordan Peele. I couldn't imagine auditioning for a weeping horror director, but maybe this decent rom-com actor could. I'm talking about someone you know who is very decent and sometimes more. I'd say great actor, decent rom-com actor. He's been in a bunch of films, but that doesn't mean we know him in real life, right? Hopefully he's decent in real life, but I've never met him. Have you? The answer is good guy Greg Kinnear. Good guy Greg Kinnear. You remember good guy Greg? He was all over the internet, right? Good guy Greg. He was smoking something, but you know, everybody liked to write something funny about him. And Greg Kinnear, very famous actor. All right, I don't know where you are, but here in New York City, the weather forecast is absolutely beautiful. It doesn't say we're gonna have a hurricane of famous felines at all. A hurricane of famous felines. You read that correctly. I told you, we're out of the box tonight. But doesn't that sound furry and frightening? Could be dangerous though if you're allergic, right? I'm sorry to bring anyone down talking about a hurricane of famous felines. This one's tough. The answer is grumpy Category 4 storm. You see it there. Grumpy cat, who we have to pay our respects to. Grumpy cat just passed away. And a Category 4 storm. Therefore, we get grumpy Category 4 storm. 6,413 are moving on. This is a tough words game. I know a lot of you here are very good readers, but if you're not a fan of this book, you might say, back off, Jane Eyre. I've never said that. Back off, Jane Eyre. What did she do to you? Huh? This might be an intense way of telling someone to back off, but for this puzzle, ooh, it works. It really does. Although honestly, I can picture someone in a fraternity relating real hard to this one right now. Back off, Jane Eyre. And the answer is, don't tase me, Bronte. Don't tase me, Bronte. Now let me explain this one. If you can't see the before and after, it's don't tase me, bro, and Bronte. Okay, don't tase me, bro was about a college student who was gonna be tased by the police, and Bronte, as in Charlotte Bronte, author of Jane Eyre, don't tase me, Bronte. Hey, bro, you know what? I'm not gonna tase you. I'm gonna praise you because you just made it halfway through the game. I'm so proud of you. This game is really, woo, it's out there. This is a hard night, but when you win, you're gonna have peaceful dreams and not get the streaming scaries. Scares. I said it wrong. It could be either. The streaming scares. Okay, you might get them if you watch something scary. This is something that you're gonna feel if you're afraid, or if you have the AC really turned up. That works too. Streaming scares. And the answer is Netflix and chill to the bone. As in Netflix and chill to the bone. I feel like that could be a song. Netflix and chill to the bone. 3,759 are still hot in this game. You are doing it. You're gonna win some real money tonight. I know we are long past April Fool's Day, but pranks are fun year round, especially undersea pranking. This is when you trick someone into doing something, but we're taking it under the sea. Undersea pranking. Sounds dangerous, but it's all in good fun. By the way, this has nothing to do with Sebastian, in case that's where your brain goes on undersea pranking. But are you a fan of Adele? Because the answer is Rick-rolling in the deep. Rick-rolling is when you have clickbait for someone, right? And you get them to just click on anything. You Rick-rolled them, and then rolling in the deep. Oh, we're talking about deep, deep down under the sea. Also, Rolling in the Deep, great Adele song. Shout out to Adele if she's playing. She's playing. I think I see her. No, I don't. 2,732 are contending for this game. All right, I am not a parent, but I do know a lot of them. And it's pretty funny when they talk about how sometimes they have a whiny American kid. Whiny American kid. I love this puzzle. You've met them before, right? On public transportation, or at the park, or even at a coffee shop. When a kid isn't happy, it's gonna let you know by whining. But I'm talking about an American kid, okay, who's whining about something that is really aren't worth whining over. In other words, they're having first world problem child. A first world problem child. This is when, a child is just whining because they don't like the flavor lollipop they got. They're not happy with that. Whereas there are children in the world who have no lollipops or ever did, right? First world problem child. Chores aren't fun to do. I know they're not, especially when you're being told to do them by a parent. But I imagine it would be different if Kanye assigns chores. Because it's Kanye, right? Come on, he's a major celebrity. I would do chores if Kanye told me to. But it's the way he assigns them, right? It's a little short and passive. But when Kanye assigns this chore, let me tell you, it's pretty good for this weekend. It's important. And the answer is, I'm gonna let you finish the deck. Oh, when Kanye told Taylor Swift, I'm gonna let you finish, but he actually meant to tell her to finish the deck because they need to have a barbecue this weekend and the deck isn't done. So that was what Kanye was telling us to do. 1300 are moving on to puzzle 11 on social media. A lot of people's lives, they look perfect, right? And way better than they might be in real life, unless you slip and have an Instagram embarrassment. It happens to the best of us. But this one will beat out all of the others in terms of likes. Right? Do you like when things get messy? Because that's what I'm seeing here on this Instagram embarrassment. And the answer is world record egg on your face. Oh, just this year we had the world record egg. The egg that was on Instagram that went very viral, had more likes than Kylie Jenner's photos. An egg on your face. That's pretty embarrassing, right? When you got an egg cracked on your face. 1,237, you got it right. And I'll tell you what should get more likes than an egg on Instagram. A post about how you are an official word nerd. Hey, welcome to the final puzzle of the night. You are so close to the end here. This is our very difficult game, and we started tonight with over 110,000 contenders. Now, the final few, you're going for this world record. If you've been reading between the words this whole game, then you ought to have a good guess of this theme. This theme. Even though it was a before and after game, there was a special theme here woven throughout all of the puzzles. You just have to type it in for the win. Think back, we had Rick rolling in the deep, right? What else did we have? You got this. The final answer is celebrating Memorial Day. Memorial Day. All of the puzzles in this game had to do with a very famous meme from over the past however many years memes have been popular. And you know what? I'm celebrating right now. We have 1,029 winners in tonight's HQ Words game. You did it, baby. You just won. You won good money too, right? That was a lot. That was very difficult. I am so proud of all of you. Woo! This was such a fun game. We're celebrating memes tonight. Oh, and in first place, going home with 98 cents like all of the rest of us, we've got Chad 1M. Happy Memorial Day to you. And in second place, Rue Whisk, going home with 98 cents in second place. And Wreck-It Randy, not to be confused with Wreck-It Ralph. Wreck-It Randy came in third tonight, super fast. That is it. That is the game for tonight. I want to congratulate all of our winners, everyone. You came, you spelled, you conquered. Smarter Day night. You did it. I would love to throw the after party, but I may go watch that good guy Greg Kinnear on something while I Netflix and chill to the bone. Then I'm going to eat cake when someone's done icing, because it's Saturday. I have been your host, Anna Roisman. You can find me here all over social media. Hey, send me your best word nerd memes. Let's make that happen, right? Maybe it'll make the next game. I will see you back here tomorrow night for more HQ Words at 9:30. So go enjoy this beautiful Saturday night. Have a blast. I'm going to see you before you know it. I love you so much, word nerds. Goodbye.